you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Taylor Eternal and I am Janie. So today you guys are watching 3 ways I style my blonde TWA. So this is a part of my TWA series, and first of all, on the first style here, I always like to start my hair off with a nice fresh cut, whether I'm lining my edges, cleaning up around my ears, or just cutting the hair down lower because it grows pretty fast. So to start off, we're just going to go ahead and give it a fresh cut. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and moisturize with some Blue Magic. And I'm going to just rub that all throughout my hair, putting the moisture back in. I just washed it, so I want to go ahead and put the moisture right back in there. And I'm also going to be using this Extreme Hold by Blade. It's very similar to the Got2b glue gel in the yellow container. So I'm going to rub a little bit of that along the sides of my hair. Just the sides, the back of it. We're going to be doing something different to the top of the hair, so I'm just going to be using this to go along the sides and slick the back of the hair down. Okay, so just rubbing that in really good. Making sure the hair is slicking down and laying down like I want. Rubbing a little bit of the excess of that at the top of the hair. And now I'm going to be using this Curly Curl cream. This cream is really good for curling your hair, and you just take it and rub it from the roots to the tip of it. So it kind of looks like I'm spiking my hair, but I'm not. Right now I'm just trying to get it applied into the hair, and now I'm going to use my hands just to kind of curl the hair. And if you have that little spongy thing, you can use that and curl your hair as well, but I'm old-fashioned, so I just use my fingertips. So I'm going to be applying some more of that into my hair. And again, this is the Curly Curl cream. I don't know how to pronounce the brand, but you know, you guys can look that one up. Now I'm going to take my brush, and I'm going to make sure the sides are slicked down really good. So I'm going to brush the sides of my hair and the back of my hair and make sure that it's laying down nice and flat. Now with the front of my hair, I'm going to be making some baby hairs. So the top of it, we're curling it. We're making it nice and curly. The sides and the back of it, we're going to slick it down, and it's just going to, you know, if you got glue, you can use, I'm sorry, not glue, but if you got some hair gel, you can use hair gel. I haven't found one that works really good for me yet, that slicks the sides down like I like it. So I just use either the Got2b glue or this blade, this spiking blade hold. So just applying a little bit more of that again to the sides and the back. Running a little bit of it at the top of it. We do want those curls to be nice and hardened as well. Okay, so making sure the sides and the back is nice and slicked down. And then the front again, you can just go ahead and, you know, if you have baby hairs there, you can just kind of slick them over however way you want to, you know, do the front of your hair. You can leave it as a little bang or slick it over as some baby hairs, whatever preference you want. But for me, I kind of like to slick them over, kind of give it a little baby hair effect there. And I think it looks cute like that. So I just curl the top of my hair, slick down the sides, give myself some baby hairs in the front, and this is the very first hairstyle. So look at those curls. That's what the Curling Curl cream does. It kind of gives it some really nice tight curls. And that's about it. So gonna take some excess water, put it in there just to kind of reactivate the glue and the Curly Curl cream. Make sure those curls are nice and popping. And this is the very first style, you guys. So I hope you guys like this one, but this is style number 1. Real simple, real easy. It'll last for a couple of days if you just tie it up, or you know what? You can just lay down and go to bed just like this. It'll look the same in the morning. I guarantee it. Okay, so what do you guys think of this style? Do you like this one? Is it cute? Something quick, easy, right out the door, ready to go? Let me know what you think in the comment sections. Style number 1. I don't know what this little hair here is doing. I'm trying to get it to curl, but it's not happening for me. Okay, style number 1. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, you guys, pardon my appearance. Okay, sister just got out the shower, but I am going to attempt to do hairstyle number 2, going in still with this extreme hold spiking glue. In this style, I am just going to be putting some of that down on the sides of my hair and then laying it down in the front. So this one is fairly simple, fairly easy. I'm just getting a little bit more of the spiking glue. And I'm not going to be spiking my hair. I'm actually going to be slicking it down and with this style. So I just use that instead of the Got To Be glue. I use this spiking glue because it has the same hardening effect as the Got To Be glue. So just going to put a little bit more of that down the side of my head here. Okay. And like I say, for this style, just flicking it down on all sides. And that is all she wrote. So just brushing it down. As usual, got to clean up that excess glue that is around my head. I was just washing my hands from the glue, and this is the style, you guys. So just slicking it down on all sides like that. And then these are baby hairs or whatever you want to do with them. You can kind of comb them over like that. Okay, making it a cute little short style that way. I have often did a little, where I would do something like this, you know, something like that, so I got a little hair in the front to kind of play around with, but my fave, I gotta say, is kind of just making some baby hair swoop action over here like this. So maybe not that big, not that wide, but something like that, you know. With some makeup and some cute earrings on and a nice fit, you ready to go out the door. So this is like, you know, I don't know, I can't even call this a TWA anymore because I have just about chopped it all off, and I do prefer it this way, you guys. I love these short styles because it still kind of makes me look stylish and feel glamorous, you know, if you will, without having all that hair to maintain. I mean, I'm not the best with my hair, I'll be honest with you, because I like to get in the hot tub, I love to swim, and all that requires water and dryness and having to reapply the moisture back into my hair, which I attempt to do, you know, I attempt to do every night. So even before I just did this style, sorry, a little water, but even before I just did this style, you know, I put some coconut oil in there, a little bit of olive oil in there, and some leave-in conditioner. So I try to still maintain the health of my hair, but honestly, you guys, I'm not one for long hair. I'm really not. I mean, cutting my hair was like the best thing I've ever done because it allows me the freedom, you know. I feel liberated. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel liberated not having to blow dry and flat iron and all that styling and heat on my hair. Honey, now I get right out the shower and I just slap a little bit of this in my head, slick it down. Sometimes I'll put a scarf on there and tie it down so it lays flat, because you can kind of see the little hair sticking up. So I often will put a scarf on there or something and lay them down flat and let it dry. This is hairstyle number 2. So the first one, I just made the hair a little curly up here and slicked down the sides. This one, I just slicked it all down and did a little swoop in the front. So my third one, I'm gonna show you guys. It's gonna be slicked down, but I'm gonna let it dry, and then I do what I call a comb up method. So I'll show you guys that one in the next styling video that I do. So stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so for my third TWA style, how I style my teeny weeny afro, this is the third style that I want to show you. So I actually just got through washing and bleaching my hair, and so what I do is just brush this down, okay? Brush it down everywhere. I've applied some leave-in conditioner in there and some moisturizer. All right, so just like that. And I'm just gonna brush it all down in the back. Want it to lay down flat and slick it down like that. So I got some parts that are kind of still stuck up, but we're gonna slick those down too. Yes, we are. Okay, so for this one, again, as I stated, I moisturize it. So I put some of this leave-in conditioner in. It's actually a leave-in cream moisture miracle, okay? I put some of that in there. Then of course I went in with my Old Faithful Blue Magic just to make sure the hair is nice and moisturized. So I'm going to be using this Got To Be glue. And what I do with this is put a nice amount in there, and then I'm going to go and slick the whole head down, okay? So I'm just going to slick it all down and around with this Got To Be glue. Okay, so those ones that were kind of sticking up there, we're going to lay those down as well. Okay, so to make sure I have the whole head nicely coated, I'm going to go in again with a little bit more Got To Be glue. And that is pretty much all that I should need with this, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. So for this style, we're gonna just mold it, okay? We're gonna just mold the hair. And then like I told you in the other videos, what I call a comb over effect. So I really don't have there isn't like a technical term for it. I just like, I'd say I'm gonna scratch it up or I'm gonna comb it over. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that once it dries, okay? Because we want this to dry. And then, so I'm just brushing it to make sure that I got it all kind of slicked down. And you could do this on damp hair or, you know, dry hair, just depending on how long your hair is. So for me, it's kind of damp because I just got through washing it out. Now I'm gonna go in with these Rapid styling strips. And again, we're gonna mold it. So this says it's for sleek, sculpted, molded hairstyles, okay? And that's what we wanna do today. We wanna mold it. So I'm gonna take, I probably need, because I want to go around the whole head, right? So we're just gonna go around the whole head and wrap this around. Yes, it might tear, but that's okay. That is okay. We're just gonna take that right off. Oops. I'm gonna make sure it's kind of tight too, okay? So what this paper is going to do is it's gonna hold all the hair down. So, and this works excellent for me because I can never really like get the little fuzzes to like stay down for the life of me. Okay, like if I just use gel alone, it's still they kind of just stick up. But when I use this paper, it literally holds it down. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all that, and don't mind how I'm wrapping this. Okay, it ain't meant to look cute. We ain't there yet. So I'm just wrapping it to make sure that I have all of my head hair, however you want to call it. Right now I got more head than hair, so I am just wrapping it to make sure that I have all of it covered. Okay, you guys, so after applying the little molding papers, I went ahead and put my little scarf on to hold it down. Okay, and we're gonna let the hair sit and dry. Now, you can sit underneath the dryer and let it dry with these caps on, but it's late and I gotta go cook dinner, so I won't be sitting underneath the dryer. I'm gonna let it air dry. But once it's all done drying and everything, I'll come back and show you guys how the molding portion looks and exactly how I'm going to style it with this technique that I'm going to show you. Okay, so I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll be right back. All right, you guys, hi, I'm back. So I pretty much slept in the little wrap thing. I was really tired last night, y'all, so I had to just call it a night. So I am ready to take this off now and take a look and see how molded we were able to get this do. So let's see. All right, it looks really good, you guys. All right, so there we have it. She is nice and flat. Probably a little lines there from my headscarf, but I'll turn around so you guys can see the back. That's what it looks like in the bag. Let me take a look as well. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do with this. What I was explaining to you guys about my scratch up method or whatever is pretty much, you see how flat it is, right? And how just molded it is. Now, you could very well just leave it like this, you know, and maybe have some baby hairs or whatever you want to do with that. But what I like to do is, because it's molded and you see how it's the hair is straight. Generally my hair is very coarse and very thick, but when I lay it down flat like that, see where I'm going with it? See how straight it is like that? So you just want to take a comb, you know, something with a little bit of a wide tooth comb, not a really small one, because then that'll hurt. That'll hurt. But if you take a wide tooth comb and you're just gonna go through and pick the hair up like this, okay? And some areas might be a little bit, just take your time with it. Just take your time and scratch the hair up like that. And you want to do the sides as well, even though they are fairly small. But the idea for us African American women to get that, I don't want to say Ellen DeGeneres hair, but I don't know anybody else who has a short pixie cut like that and it's straight, but to get that look and be bleached, because you could achieve this, you know, with relaxed hair, you know, but if you're dyeing your hair, you can't relax it. And this is my way of achieving a straight hair look on bleached hair. Okay, other than that, my hair curls up or it gets really kinky. I have 4C hair. Okay, so to get 4C hair to look straight on a bleached TWA or a pixie cut, okay, this is how I achieve that. So you guys see how the hair is lifting up, it's straight, and you can pretty much comb this any way you want, any direction. I am going to be going this direction because I like a a right part. Okay, so let me look in the mirror here, you guys, and let me just go through. And like I said, I call this my scratch up method. And honey, yes, it is original. It is original. It is authentic. I made it up. If anybody else out there is claiming it, I never seen it because I made this up on my own. So I never seen it if you did it before, honey. But this is what I call my scratch up method. And I just go around my hair with this wide tooth comb and just scratch up the hair that mold it down. And when you scratch it up, it scratches up very fine. You guys see that? So it's too short to straighten. I mean, I probably can use a straightening comb, but you risk burning and touching your scalp. And who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? No one wants to do that. So this way I'm able to achieve a straight look, you know, and the only thing I have to do is just scratch this up. After, you know, gelling it down, gluing it down, and then, you know, putting some molding paper on it. If you don't have any molding paper and you just want to, you know, put a headscarf on it, that might work. That might work. I'm not sure. I never really did it without the molding paper. So you can try that, sis. I don't know if it'll work, but this right here, this works for me. So again, you can style that any way you want, honey. You can get yourself some hair in the front. You can flip it over. You can flip it up, you know, whatever way you want to wear it. Now, again, like I say, I'm going to be going to the leftover here because I like a right part. So, and that's it. That is honestly it. I'm going to take a look in the back and see how it looks because we don't want it to look flat. So you just want to go around and, like I say, scratch it up. That's it. And it's just going to look, it's going to lay just like it looks, you know, but it'll be your hair in a straight method as opposed to stuck down, okay? And you guys, it will stay this way. So like tonight, all I have to do is just put my scarf back on and it'll stay straight like this for days unless I get it wet and then it thickens back up. 4C hair. And then it thickens back up. But I can keep this look for, you know, several days just by wrapping it and protecting it and things like that. And I don't need to do anything else to it. Just in the morning, I get up, just run my hands over it, honey, you know, and I'm out the door, you know. I really am. I'm out the door, so put my makeup on and I'm ready to go. That's it. I would say I like this one. I like this style the best because it does give me that look like I've been to the shop, like I've actually went and got a pixie cut, you know, or a short layer cut, because you see how the comb kind of puts those lines in there for you, make it look like you have layers, and somebody went in there with some scissors and everything and really gave you a nice cut, but that ain't the case. That's not the case, you know. We just kind of went through and scratched this bad boy up. So I think that is about it, you guys. I threw my face on, you guys, because I'm actually heading out. My kids have a dental appointment today, so don't mind me if I'm rushing, but I did want to go ahead and finish off this look and this style for you guys. So I'm gonna put my makeup on and then I'll be right back to show you guys how it looks. Okay, be right back. Okay, ladies, so this is the final look-see that I have for you on this TWA and how I style my TWA. So I'm going to turn around and give you guys a 360 of the back of it, and then I'm going to lift this camera up so we can get a really good angle. Okay, so here is what it looks like on the sides. This is the back of it, this is the other side of it, and then this is the front of it. Okay, so real simple do. Let me straighten this camera up. So real simple do, you guys. It's really short. Like I say, it's a straight look. Now, one thing I don't have today is any oil sheen spray to kind of, you know, give it a little bit of a shine to it, but I'm gonna stop and pick some up from the store. So I do need that. I really do need that. Now, as far as maintaining your bleached hair, I would say moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I deep condition twice a week, you guys. I do. If I'm not sitting underneath the dryer to deep condition with it, I just put the deep conditioner on, put me a plastic cap on, and I'll walk around the house for longer than the 3 to 5 recommended time, okay? So, because again, you do want to maintain the health of your hair. And the bleach products are very strong. They're very, very strong. So you want to bring life back into your hair. So I would say moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. But I hope you guys like this video. I do hope you have enjoyed this content. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the like button. Let me know that you enjoyed this video as well. And also leave me a comment. You know, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section. I would love to be able to answer any questions that you may have. And I will see you guys in the next video. I do have a bleached blonde series playlist on my channel, so if you want to watch some of my other videos that I have on different type of bleach powders that I use, different type of bleach kits. I have a Garnier Nutrice one, I have the BW bleach powder, the Kaleido colors, and then I have the I forget the name of the other one, but then there's another one, okay? Something Bond, something. I forget the name of that one, but I highly recommend that one though. So go look at that one. So anyway, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again so much for watching. You guys take care out there. Bye-bye.